Okay, this is what we're going to paint today. I have used leftover paints that I have from a project, and I want you to consider getting some cardstock, or this is just art paper, and you can buy pads that are this size and they make great greeting cards. And it's really kind of fun to just pick some colors that you had. These are just colors that I had from my last project, and I just I'm going to put a little bit of yellow out here, and I'm going to just create. So I've got floating medium. We're using multi-surface paint, and it's for multiple surfaces. Everything you can imagine, you can paint with it. And I am going to use just a couple of brushes. I'm going to use a 2 script liner, and I'm going to use an 8. I think it's like my 8 here. Okay. And I'm just going to create for you today. All right. So I'm going to use this floating medium here a lot. And the first thing I wanted to do is grab some of this white and put it over here. And I'm going to grab medium each time I'm kind of working it. And this is an 8 flat. Okay. And so the first thing I did was I'm coming here. I'm going to come over a little bit because I think I'm in the shadow. Okay. So I'm going to come here and do some watercolor strokes. Let's grab this there. All right, that's 1 petal, 2, 1, 2. See, I can do 2 strokes there. And then I'm going to go flat and come in and then do a couple short ones right there. All right. So this is loose. You got to practice being loose. So this has lots of medium in it. So I keep getting medium. Let me show you. I keep going to the medium and get into white. All right. So then I'm going to come right here and pull a few strokes for each petal. All right. 1, 2, 3. And this medium in here makes it work really good. And then I can just put a couple in here. All right. And then we'll do a small one here. See, I keep stroking over this. And this is like a blue-gray color paper. But so the good thing is it makes white show really good. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to take the same brush, and I'm going to get some of this lime green and thick and sap green. And I'm going to pick up medium and work this in. All right. So this will be, you can't do it too light because then it won't show. So I'm going to pick up a little bit darker color. All right. With lots of medium. Okay. And I'm grabbing this and pulling it here. Okay, let's do a little bit darker. All right, see, this will make a cute card. I'm going to put a stem there and a stem there for this wisteria look that I put here. All right, and then maybe even one down here. Okay, so see, it looks intermingled there. Now I'm going to take each color, this being the darker green. Let me turn it this way so maybe the shadow won't be so bad. So I'm touching on the chisel and putting pressure, and then stand up as you slide. All right. So as I'm coming around here, I'm going to get some different, these are long, slender, different colors that will overlap each other. All right. And I did then mix some blue in. This is the cobalt blue with the green and medium. Okay. So we'll try a couple of those. You could also use, instead of just the sap green, I can use aqua. So let me put some aqua in here. Oh, that looks good. All right, so I'm going to get some blue and aqua. See that? So I can come back and stroke it over if I feel like it's not getting enough of shape. So look at what you want to do. You want to push and then you want to lift. Push and lift. So you have a point. Okay. Now this is kind of dull. So now I'm going to come in with that lime green and some floating medium. So this is giving you a watercolor effect using lots of floating medium, not water. Okay. And so then I can come in and just add a few of these limey colors and see how I'm crossing over other leaves, because these would be in front kind of. So let's come over here again, right across there and right across there. So see how that gives you even more color. All right, so you can see with this, I used a little bit of darker ones there. Okay, now, sorry, my paint's falling everywhere. All right, so while the white's drying a little bit, I just want to show you that what's kind of fun is I can take water and white, wicker white and some water. And all of everything I've done so far has been medium, but you can't get inky with medium. You need water. All right, so a fun thing besides doing this is I want you to practice doing a little bit of outlining, and it just gives you a different contemporary look. And I keep rolling my brush in there. All right, so look, you got to get really loose, okay, and not exact. So see that? So it just gives you a little bit of a different look. And at any time you can quit. You don't have to keep adding. I'm just showing you a fun look. I can add to that if you want to. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this 8 and I'm going to take magenta, since it's here in the blue, magenta and cobalt. And if you add a little white to that, it gives you purple. See that? And lavenders. Then I'm going to go over here to the medium. And I'm going to wipe this off over here because I need the medium to help me get the color. Okay. So this is all I want you to do is take the corner of the brush. And we are going to tap these all in here. Get a little bigger. Light first, okay? Usually I tell you to dark to see light, but I'm going to take these and just know that you can just go over the leaves. You don't have to worry about, oh, I don't want to cover that leaf. I guarantee you it'll be fine. So tap, 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 and a little bit bigger. This one I can make a little light, darker, because I picked up some paint that looks a little darker. And it's okay to go over the flower a little bit. Okay. And then I'm going to do a little bit in here too. So it is nice sometimes to pick up the white and lavender. See that? Okay. So just a little bit of white. All right. Now I am going to go in a little bit here. Dot, 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 but come out. Don't make it straight. Make it like it's going outside of this is like a lilac that's stuck in this arrangement. Okay. Little bit, little bit. See how it's loose and it's not confined a little bit. That kind of pretty even like that, right? So then I'm going to add just a little bit of blue and magenta in here. Okay, just give it a little bit of depth. There you go. Oops. A little bit, and a little bit. Okay, so I can come in here a little bit of white. I got a little heavy. Now I think that's kind of pretty just like that, but I'm going to add a little bit of yellow. So this is moon yellow. And I'm going to tap that in here, and here, and in here. And then put a teeny bit of white right in here, the wicker white. What's really good is you can get sets of paint of my most used color, and those are nice too. That will help you be able to have the colors I'm going to be using. So now what we're going to do is do a little bit of white. And I just took it in here. All right, that's kind of heavy. You see it a little bit less than what I did before. And then we sign it. So I want you to practice, practice, practice. And here we go. There it is. A little bit less, a little bit more. Thank you so much. I'll see you next week.